Now on the show, I want to take a look at a brand new family film that is out right now in cinemas. It's called The Curious Case of Dolphin Bay, and it's the brand new film from this company who have based themselves in Queensland called the Steve Jaggy Company, and they've been doing some really, really good films. Basically, they shoot a lot of films here in Australia that are meant for the overseas market, and some of the romantic comedies that they've done so far have been pretty good, and so have the series that they've been making that have been going on to streaming platforms as well. Now, this brand new film is written by Jacob Stock and directed by Christine Luby, and I found this to be a really enjoyable family film. It goes back to that kind of feeling that you got from watching things like Ship to Shore and Round the Twist when I was growing up. And it basically centers around a young girl called Quinn, played by Isabella Rose, who dreams about becoming a marine biologist. Now, she feels like everything is working in her life when she gets the opportunity to come to Dolphin Bay in Australia to do an internship with her friend Daniela, played by Ella Probert's father. Now, what happened there was Quinn's from America. Daniela moved from America to Australia, and her two dads, played by David, Charlie Clausen, and Charlie, played by Rowan Chapman, are marine biologists in Dolphin Bay. Now, the interesting thing about Dolphin Bay is that the bay has been slowly dying, and nobody really knows why. They find themselves kind of stuck in this situation where all the dolphins are leaving the bay, but they can't pinpoint the reason on why that is happening. Now, when Quinn arrives, she finds out, first of all, that she's not the only intern. Not only is Daniela interning, but Daniela's new best friend, Jennifer, played by Allegra Teo, and also another boy, Teddy, played by Jaden McGinley, are also going to be interning. So that's the first big surprise for her. The other big surprise is that Daniela has never mentioned Jennifer to her since she's been writing and speaking to her, yet somehow it seems that Jennifer is her brand new friend. Teddy himself is also very interesting because Teddy is actually not there to study to be a marine biologist. That's just a ruse. He's actually there as a treasure hunter. He has his own vlog series online with followers, and he's hoping to try and find some buried treasure that he has heard is in Dolphin Bay. Now, like a lot of the Steve Jaggy films and television shows, this has a double meaning to it. This show is very environmentally aware, which I found to be a good thing, but also at the same time, it's entertaining. Kids are going to be able to watch this and learn a little bit about marine biology, but at the same time also be entertained. The show itself has, like I said before, it has that kind of vibe of stuff like Ship to Shore. Also, it has that kind of feeling that you got from a lot of shows like Flipper, when that was a TV show years and years ago about how it used to try and mix that message in there. But the one thing I did notice about this show is sometimes when people try to recreate that old Australian children's TV vibe into a movie, sometimes the film can become very predictable or very cliched. That wasn't the case with this film. This film works for a lot of the film because it actually is different to a lot of the stuff that's out there. Like I said, it's well directed by Christine Luby. You get a great look at where it was filmed in Queensland, but there's also that air of mystery in there. And I think even though they have to tone back on some of the supernatural elements because kids are watching, especially when the ghosts and stuff come into it, it's done in such a way that it doesn't become daggy or boring for adults to watch as well. The other thing I think that really enhances that is the acting performances. Isabella Rose and Jada McGinley are absolutely fantastic, as are Allegra Teo and Ella Proberts. And for once, they don't get the adult characters, the adult actors, to tone down their acting. So there's some pretty good performances in this from the adults as well. So if you're looking for a film that is for the entire family, that's going to entertain your kids, but also entertain you, then definitely go and check out The Curious Case of Dolphin Bay, because I think this is one of those really, really good, unique Australian movies that's going to appeal to the entire family. So go along and check it out. I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5.